Saturday on the road over at Roanoke Catholic, and they lost that game 70-53. So the Spartans on the road tonight, taking on the Pikeview Panthers, a team that they played 2 times last year and had 2 struggle wins to get those victories last year against Pikeview. We expect a good contest here tonight on the road at Pikeview High School, located just off of exit 14. It's the Athens Road exit on the West Virginia Turnpike. We're just about 5 miles from Princeton here in Mercer County and about 5 miles from Concord University in Athens. Both teams completing their warm-up drills right now. Captains are meeting at midcourt. We'll come back, and when we do, we'll talk with Spartan head basketball coach Jared Patton. You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.1 WRON FM Lewisburg.
The power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back into the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103. Jeff Campbell talking with Spartan head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, on Saturday the Spartans go to Salem, Virginia, played at Roanoke College, and lost a tough game to Roanoke Catholic by a final score of 70-53.
Yeah, the kids played great. The facilities were wonderful. Roanoke Catholic, huge team. I know Coach Good. He does a fantastic job with those kids, and we held right in. I think it was a 6-point game going into the fourth, and they just hit a few more shots than we did.
That's really what it came down to. It was a close game into the fourth quarter there, and it just kind of got away. They outscored Roanoke Catholic, that is, outscored East 27-16 there in the fourth quarter. So that final margin of 70-53, if somebody just looks at it and think, well, that wasn't close, they had no idea what kind of game that was, because it was a close game throughout, just got away at the end.
Yeah, we tied them 2 of the 4 quarters. So we tied them first quarter, third quarter. Second quarter, they got us by 6. But, I mean, we were right in there, and that was going against, a much larger team. I thought our kids, they battled, they rebounded. We just need to hit some more shots. I mean, I think we were 50% from the line. We got to clean that up, and we've been working on that. Just a couple shots. I mean, we had a few go in and out. They got some lucky breaks, and, they did a good job with second chance points, and I think that's what got us in the end.
Looking down to a roster, they had a 6'9", 3 6'5", 3 6'2". I don't think in the last 4 years that we've ever seen or played against a team that had that much size.
Yeah, those guys were huge, and they knew how to play. And, I think the rebounding margin, I mean, we were hanging in there with them for quite a while. And some of our kids, they battled. They battled throughout the game. It was fun to go against a team that size. That's only going to make us better. We don't mind playing people like that, and we know somewhere down the road we're going to meet another team that's got the same size. So, it's good to get that in, good to get that experience, and, I'm looking forward to it.
We'll come back, talk about tonight's game with Pikeview. This is the Fritz's Pharmacy Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Welcome back to the Fritz's Pharmacy Spartan Countdown. Jeff Campbell talking with East Head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, tonight on the road down to Pikeview, a team that we played twice last year, and they gave us all we wanted last year at both locations.
Yeah, they got a couple really good shooters, and it's always a tough place to play here in Pikeview. We prepared for them. We got a little film on them, watched them, and hopefully our game plan works.
It's a big stretch of games this week, and it's almost like playing a state tournament where you have 3 games in 4 nights, which that's what you would have to do to win a state championship. So tomorrow the off day, and then you come right back on Friday at home against Beckley, Saturday at home against Radford.
Yeah, I mean, we had a team cancel on us, and I checked all over the state for other teams to play. I wanted these guys to have a full season, full 22-game season. That's where we're at right now. And the only place I could find to play it was Radford. And those guys are pretty tough. They had a great year last year, but I like the challenge. I mean, it's Friday night's going to be fun. We're looking forward to playing Woodrow. It's always a great atmosphere. We got a lot of fans coming out, and these kids will be ready. They're ready. We're working the bugs out, and we're going to be ready for these guys.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight against Pikeview.
Thank you, sir. Looking forward to it.
This is the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear, 103.1 WRON FM Lewisburg. 2 minutes.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who paid the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our national anthem here tonight being sung by one of the students here at Pikeview High School. Greenbrier East and the Pikeview Panthers about set to get going here tonight near Athens, West Virginia. Don't forget, Spartan basketball returns on Friday night at home as Greenbrier East is home to take on the Beckley Flying Eagles, and then on Saturday the Radford Bobcats come to town. Friday night's varsity game starts at 7:30. Saturday there's an early start time of a 6:30 varsity game coming up on Saturday. So make sure you mark that one on your calendar coming up this weekend. 2 back-to-back home games Friday and Saturday for the Greenbrier East Spartans. Stan Unroe joins us, and Stan, you take a look at this game tonight. The Spartans are 0-2 right now, taking on a Pikeview team that gave them problems last year, and you're just watching their warm-ups here this evening. They've also got some size that East is going to have to contend with.
Yeah, absolutely. A good bit of size there, 3 or 4 guys that look to be 6'3" or bigger, and they're very athletic. You just watch them in warm-ups. A lot of guys getting above the rim. They're long arms, just an athletic-looking team for Pikeview, a little different than last year. Last year they were a little more rugged and foul-prone and things like that. This team much more athletic for the Pikeview Panthers.
They've turned off the lights. They're introducing the Pikeview Panthers, and Pikeview coming in with a record of 0-1 only one contest so far this season, and that was a loss to the Herbert Hoover Huskies last week in big fashion. That game was played on Friday night, and Herbert Hoover defeated Pikeview by a final score of 74-36. But Stan, we know Herbert Hoover had a great football season. We know, therefore, their athletes in the building.
Absolutely, a lot of kids transferring into Herbert Hoover this year, and a very good football team. In fact, an undefeated regular season and ranked #1 in the state going into the playoffs. So absolutely a lot of athletes on that team. So Spartans tonight against Pikeview, though, will have their work cut out for them. No Monquel Davis tonight, so it's going to be tough. We'll see who fills in at the point guard position. They're going to start with Cole Withrow, and I guess go from there, see how things go.
Spartans will start with Cole Withrow, Adam Seams, Goose Gabbert, Aaron Griffith, and Jude Libby. Pikeview, coached by Colton Thompson, will go with Nathan Reith, Cameron Lawson, along with Dylan Blake, Jared Vestal, and Drew Danewood. The Spartans in their traveling greens. Pikeview in the home whites, tap in the air. It is controlled by Goose Gabbert of Greenbrier East. And the Spartans will begin this contest with the ball offensively. Here's a corner three. Jude Libby fires it up. It rims out, no good. Rebound comes down to Nathan Wright. Into the front court comes Pikeview. Drew Danewood with it out near the center circle. Bounce passes over the left side for Lawson. Now they'll go right to Ripe. In the far corner over to Blake. Spartans matching up out of a zone. A corner three put up by Vestal is no good. And a foul called on the rebound against the Spartans. And that'll go on Aaron Griffith, his first. Team foul #1 on East, but it will be a shooting foul for Pikeview's Nathan Wright.
Good luck seeing this one tonight, Jeff. They got us down here on the floor behind 3 cheerleaders.
And we want to thank Butch Mounts and Video Productions. They've got a huge monitor for us to be able to watch this game off of. We can see the court. We just having trouble seeing through some of the cheerleaders, and they're at the far end of the floor right now. And Nathan Wright hits both free throws. So thanks to Butch Mounts and Video Productions for the monitor here tonight. 2-0 Pikeview to begin the contest. Here's Goose Gabbert. He'll drive inside. They're going to call a foul. They wave off the basket, and everybody's just kind of waiting around to see if they're going to call it on, and it's going on Pikeview.
Oh, then he can't wave off the basket. The basket's got to be good.
Here's our replay we get the option to look at from Video Productions.
The ball was out of his hands before any contact was there. So the bucket's got to be good. I'm going down. I'm going to go ahead and give him 2 points, Jeff.
Well, you can do that, but they will now put it up. So the basket will count for Goose Gabbert.
I mean, even behind the cheerleaders, we could see that.
Free throw up. Gabbert misses. No good. Pikeview with the rebound.
And the free throw woes continue for the Spartans.
Shooting below 50% through the first 2 games. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gabbert. Pikeview will maintain possession in the front court. Down in the far right corner for Cameron Lawson. Inside, the layup shot is good for Vestal. Jared Vestal gives Pikeview a 4-2 lead. Into the front court comes Gabbert, kicks it off to Libby in the corner. He fakes the 3, fires it up, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Pikeview's Danewood. At the other end, driving shot is up. Contact, foul called on Greenbrier East.
I think they got Gabbert this time with the block.
That'll be Goose Gabbert's first team foul. number 2 against Greenbrier East.
And I like the looks here of East starting Jude Libby tonight. I know he's 0 for 2. Both those shots in and out. And, you know, good-looking shot from the corners there. And he gives them a good option there shooting that 3.
First free throw is up and in by Cameron Lawson. Gives Pikeview the 5-2 lead. Hits them both. Panthers by 4. Into the front court comes East. Here's Griffith with it. Up top to Gabbard. Back on the left side wing to Libby. Now to Seams. Over to Griffith. Left alone. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Rebound comes down to Pikeview. At the other end, they'll fire up the shot in the lane. It's no good. Rebound kicks out long. Gabbard saves it to Seams. Here we go the other way. Seams down the floor. Drives. Shoots and scores. Adam Seams on the scoreboard. Cuts the Pikeview lead to 2.
And the official saying something to Adam. I'm not sure what.
I have no idea.
No, not sure what that was all about.
Take a look at our video productions replay here that we have access to from Butch Mounts. There's the save. We'll pick up the action here in a moment. Scored by Jared Vestal for Pikeview, and it's 8-4. Here's the replay. Seams drives in, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was live. Adam Seams driving to the basket. He'll get fouled, go to the line to shoot 2.
All right, here's the replay.
They called the foul on Danewood.
All right, all I saw there was Seams just pass the ball to the referee, and he got a little talking to for that.
Yeah, first free throw up and good for Adam. He's got 3 in the game. That'll cut the lead to 8-5.
8-6.
As he makes both.
Seams with 4 points. Here's the inbound. They'll bring it up the floor. Get it down inside. Here's the little layup by Jared Vestal. It's good. 10-6 Pikeview. 5:15 to go in this first quarter.
Vestal with 6, all 6 coming on wide open layups right underneath the basket.
Griffith drives, corner, Libby 3, yes! Jude Libby can knock that 3 down, and he cuts the lead down to 1 at the 5-minute mark of the first. Timeout Pikeview. We'll take it. 4:56 to go on our first quarter. It's Pikeview 10, East 9. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. 30.
In West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm.
10-9 to score. Pikeview with a 1-point lead here on Greenbrier East as Colton Thompson takes his first time out. Just inside of 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Pikeview with it up near half court, and they're going to get Goose Gabbard on a foul. Team foul number 3. That's Goose's second.
Absolutely, and without Monquel here tonight, we can ill afford to get Goose and Adam in foul trouble, our main ball handlers. But as you see, Coach Thompson called that timeout because Jude Libby had that wide open 3. That was his 3rd time, first one time knocking it down, but he's had 3 good looks at it right there from the same point on the same spot on the floor.
Inbound for Pikeview. They'll work it inside. Dylan Blake shot will not go. Rebound put up and in by Jared Vestal. 12-9.
Vestal having a field day right underneath that basket.
Seams gets it across to Cole Withrow. 4:20 to go in the first. Here's a corner 3 by Brammer, is no good. Rebound controlled by Nathan Reith. Pikeview with the ball and a 3-point lead. Up the left side comes Lawson. He'll drive inside, count the basket, and a foul on East again.
I believe they got Griffith this time, and that'll be his second. Team foul number 4.
Ryan Cole will check in along with Gabe Patton. It is 14-9.
Lawson will go to the free throw line. He's got 4 in the game. He's got 1 free throw coming.
Missed it. Rebound comes down to Cole. Pikeview with 5-point lead. Here's Seams, stops at the foul line. Pops, shot no good. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Greenbrier East. Cole Withrow did a nice job down on the baseline to make an attempt for the ball. Then Cameron Lawson dribbled it out of bounds on the baseline. Here's the inbound. They'll get it into Brammer. Left side, 3-ball up in the air. That one is no good. Missed by Patton. At the other end, driving layup is good for Cameron Lawson. 7-point Pikeview lead.
Yeah, you can't shoot the 3 and then not get back on defense.
And a steal on the inbound. Layup scored by Danewood. 18-9, timeout Greenbrier East. 3:35 to go in our first quarter. It's Pikeview 18, Greenbrier East 9. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.1 FM.
The power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car.
With the lead over Greenbrier East, 18-9. Spartans down by 9. Pikeview on an 8-0 run stand over the last minute. Here's Cole Withrow, a corner 3 is good for the junior Cole Withrow. And the Spartans needed that to stop that run.
Absolutely, nice job moving that ball around. Cole Withrow wide open from the corner.
Driving shot on the baseline is good for Vestal. And Vestal having a game, man. He's got 10 of their 20 points so far. Pikeview by 8.
No resistance defensively by the Spartans. Nobody with a hand up on him.
Ball gets tipped away. It's loose down on the baseline, and they called a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, Pikeview will take the timeout.
2:51 to go in our first quarter with the score. Pikeview 20, Greenbrier East 12. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.1 FM.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Back at Pikeview High School near Athens, West Virginia. Greenbrier East and the Pikeview Panthers right now in a battle stand. 2012, the Panthers lead it.
Yeah, and the Panthers just dominating the offensive glass and getting easy looks. There's a travel. That'll be a turnover against Pikeview.
Really an unforced error that time by the Panthers, as the Spartans will get it back, trailing by 8. Here's Seams out front, gives it over to Brammer. Out near half court, has it stolen away. Here comes Pikeview at the other end. Danewood gets it down low, and a foul's called here on the Spartans.
Yeah, and really a good foul there by Bryson Brammer. Or else Vestal would have shot another layup. Team foul number 5 against East.
Brammer, the first reserve to pick up a foul.
There's a turnover against Pikeview, trying to inbound it. Spartans will get the ball back, trailing 8 here, Jeff. And other than Adam Seams, the Spartans going to have to find somebody else out here on the court that can create and make a shot.
Spartans have it. They'll get it over to Gabe Patton. He's double teamed down in the corner, feeds it inside. Ryan Cole post up, puts it up, shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Nathan Wright. Down at the other end, the long lead pass, too long, it's out of bounds to Greenbrier East. 2:09 to go in the first quarter.
Turnovers coming in bunches now for Pikeview. That's 3 in a row, and 4 turnovers in the game now. Goose Gabbard will check back in. As I mentioned, the Spartans need another scorer out there, and Gabbard gives them that shooter and shot creator. He's got to be careful, though, with those 2 personal fouls.
Spartans with it, down 8, just inside of 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter at Pikeview. Ball gets kicked out of bounds, and now substitution. Peyton Greer will check in for Pikeview, and Jared Vestal will get a breather, and he's earned one, Stan, with 10 of the team's 20 points.
Absolutely. 5 of 6 from the field.
Here's Patton. Gives it over to Brammer on the left wing. Bounce passes out front to Gabbard. Back over to Brammer, now on the baseline. Patton drives in. Bounce passes back out to the corner. Brammer running one-hander is no good. It's out of bounds. And we got a foul called here on Pikeview. No, it's on Greenbrier East instead. And it's either Brammer or Cole.
I'm not sure. Yeah, there they go. They'll call that on Zach Patton.
Oh.
His first team foul, number 6.
Peyton Greer gets the inbound with 90 seconds to go in the first.
And Pikeview will be shooting free throws the rest of the half.
Nathan Reif with it out front. Gets the pass down, knocked away. Here comes Brammer up the sideline. Gives it out front to Gabe Patton. Now long 3 on the left side is good for Goose Gabbard. Goose with 5, and it's a 20-15 game. East has rolled off 5 straight with 1:03 to go in this first quarter. Lawson with it. Gives it over to Greer. Inside to Danewood. Shot put up down low. That one's missed by Reif, and the rebound comes down to Brammer. Brammer down the floor. Kicks it off in the corner to Gabe Patton. Now out to Gabbard. Feeds it inside. Ryan Cole couldn't hang on, but recovers and throws it out in the corner. Now a 3 from the right side is up and in.
Bryson Brammer.
And Brammer, I was checking to see if it was a 2 or a 3. I didn't see hands go up.
20-18.
Spartans down by 2 with down to 25 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Good 6-0 run here to get back in it.
Here's Ripe. Over in the corner, it's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Pikeview.
Yeah, good hands there. Actually, Patton got a hand on that. Gabe Patton nearly came away with the steal. Like you just saw that replay, how Brammer set his feet before he even caught that ball.
Pikeview down inside. Layup shot is good for Danewood. 22-18. Down to 3 seconds. Spartans need to get off a shot. They do. Brammer, a 3. No. And we come to the end of the first quarter from Pikeview High School with our score. Panthers 22, Spartans 18. You're listening to Greenbrier East Spartan basketball on the Bear 103.1 FM. Pikeview High School set for the second quarter. And Pikeview with a 4-point lead will have possession to begin this quarter. They'll get it down inside. And a drive shot put up on the right side by Rife is no good. It's going to be carried out of bounds. It'll go over to Greenbrier East.
Yeah, and really tough shot that time by Rife, trying to get it over a couple of Spartan defenders. And not what they've been doing tonight. They finished first quarter 9 out of 14 from the floor, 9 of 13 from two-point range, most of them being layups. So that a little more difficult shot. The three-pointer keeping the Spartans in it. They were 4 of 10 in the first quarter.
Down low, it's a Zach Patton layup. 22-20 now. Into the front court now, a steal. Zach Patton carried the basketball. It turns over. But a nice defensive play there on our video productions replay. We see Patton take it in strong, get the layup, and cut the Pikeview lead down to 2. Panthers with it. Here's Danewood. And it's stolen away. Here comes Gabbard. Bounce pass through the lane. Zach Patton layup. Good! Patton with 4 in a row. We're tied at 22.
Yeah, great pass that time by Goose Gabbard. He gets the steal, makes the defender commit, and then passes it off to Patton for the easy layup.
Back the other way, Danewood dumps it inside. Layup shot is good for Pikeview's Dylan Blake. Panthers back out front by a pair. Here's Gabbard across the timeline. Dribbling with the left hand, now bounce passes with the right over to Jude Libby. Gives it over to Zach Patton, he'll drive in, shot no good, but gets his rebound back. Feet seams, open three, yes! And the Spartans have the lead. For the first time tonight, 25-24.
7 in the game now for Adam Seams, and that was a big one.
Up the floor, Seams knocks the pass out of bounds. Pikeview will have to trigger it again.
Here comes Aaron Griffith back in for the Spartans for Bryson Brammer. Gives the Spartans a little more size now with Griffith and Jude Libby both on the court.
Pikeview gets it down inside, the ball knocked away. Griffith picks it up, feeds it to Seams, sends it out. Goose wide open three, yes! Goose Gabbard hits the three, and Pikeview needs a timeout. 6:06 to go in the second quarter. Greenbrier East has a 4-point lead now at 28-24. We'll return. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.1 FM. Back at Pikeview, and on the inbound, they call a foul against Greenbrier East, Stan.
That's Zach Patton on the reach there. That'll be his second. And team foul number 7, so 1-and-1 for Pikeview, and I believe that's Lawson that'll be at the line. Lawson with 6 points in the game. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line.
First one is up on the front end of the 1-and-1. It's no good. The rebound comes down to Seams. Here come the Spartans with a 4-point lead. Seams, no look pass inside. Griffith saves it, gets it over to Gabbert in the corner. Sends it back out top to Seams. No look pass underneath, layup shot, good! Griffith down low, scores the basket. Spartans by 6. Pikeview up the floor. And the ball knocked into backcourt. Here's Patton getting after it. Patton gets the steal. In the lane, feeds it over to Seams. Layup shot is no good. Tipped up, in, and a foul. Zach Patton with a steal. Fed it to Seams. Seams will score and draws the foul. Chance for the 3-point play for Adam Seams.
And also a chance for him to get into double figures. He's got 9 now in the game. It's 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
That foul goes on Pikeview's Caleb Dunn. That'll be his first.
And only the 3rd team foul against Pikeview.
Adam Seams, chance for the 3-point play. In the air, yes. Seams now in double figures. The Spartans now with a 9-point lead. They had trailed by as many as 8 earlier at 20-12.
I don't know what we got here. They got another foul?
Yep. I believe so.
I think they called that on Goose Gabbert, and he's not on the court, is he?
No, he's not. He wasn't even on the floor when that happened. All right, 5:25 of the second. Goose's 3rd foul when he's out of the game. Cameron Lawson hits the free throw. Second one is up. That one is good. It is 33-26.
Should I go ask about that?
Pikeview with it. I'm sorry, Spartans with it. Here's Griffith on the baseline. Outside from the foul line, shot by Zach Patton is no good. Rebound to Pikeview. Panthers up the floor, Seams taps it away. Here comes Griffith down the floor. He'll drive and draw the 2-shot foul. Well, Big A said he was in the game, so I'll have to take his word for it, Stan.
Must have got him out quick.
But that is still a big foul. That personal there on Pikeview goes on Drew Danewood, his second. And Aaron Griffith at the line for 2 shots. With his team up by 7, misses the first. Second shot, good, so he makes 1 out of 2. Aaron Griffith now with 5 points. The lead at 8. Spartans' largest deficit was 18-9 with 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Pikeview possession, down by 8. They'll get it over to Danewood on the left side. Now Jared Vestal, who's checked back in. And Stan, the Spartans have made part of this big run with Vestal out of the game.
And walked there.
Travel called against Pikeview. Dylan Blake turns it over.
Had a perfect view between the 2 pom-poms and saw him travel, Jeff.
Did you?
Yeah,
is that what it was?
Absolutely. It's like watching it on TV between a wall on each side.
Under 4:20 to go in this second quarter. Pikeview on the defense here as Chris Sinclair's now checked in for the Spartans. Here's Zach Patton, works the baseline, of fouls called. And I believe that gentleman has called most of the fouls in this game.
Absolutely, he has. That one will go on Vestal, his first. Team foul number 5.
Inbound for Zach Patton. Here's Cole Withrow. He'll drive inside, have it knocked away by Zach Rose. Outlet pass down to Vestal. Vestal has it stolen. Here comes Seams the other way. Seams drives, lays it up and scores. Seams now with a dozen. Spartans by 10. 36-26. Now Steams with another steal. Picked up by Patton. The lead pass for Withrow. Too long, out of bounds. Turns it back over to Pikeview.
Yeah, turnover number 5 for the Spartans, and Adam Seams will get a much-deserved break here. He'll take a seat. 12 points in the game.
3:20 to go until halftime. Baseline, shot put up and in by Jared Vestal. Vestal with 12. 36-28, Spartans lead. East with the basketball, and they throw it away again. We've seen both teams have several unforced errors in this contest. Pikeview has it. Here's Dylan Blake in the corner, right side to David Thomas. He'll square, shoot, no good. Rebound comes down to Brammer of East. Off to Withrow. Into the front court, kicks it over on the right side for Patton. Back out top to Brammer, left side for Withrow. Chris Sinclair flashing in the lane, trying to get an open look. Here's a three in the corner by Withrow. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Pikeview. Lead pass, Cameron Lawson lays it up and in. Lawson scores, the Spartan lead down to 6. 2:20 left until halftime. And we got a tie up at half court. Possession is going to stay with East. Seams back in, he inbounds, gets it over to Brammer. In the corner, Seams for three, it's good again. Seams is on fire, he's got 15 points. 39-30, Spartans by 9. Pikeview at the other end.
That's Vestal with another layup.
He's got 14.
This guy's not missed from the floor, he's just sitting there doing layup lines.
Here's Patton, his shot down low. Zach Patton is no good. Foul called on the rebound.
Yeah, and they got Patton on the foul, but Patton got hit on the shot, no call. And then they get him with the hit. He definitely fouled, but I think he got fouled on the shot. And that'll be 3 on Zach Patton. Team foul number 9 against the Spartans. So 1-1 here coming for David Thomas. I watched from the monitor as the pyramid has temporarily blocked my view.
Yep. Thomas's free throw is good.
And he'll get the bonus.
His first point tonight. Second shot by Thomas is good. And the lead cut down to 5. Long lead pass, Brammer drives, lays it up, shot no good. Libby is fouled on the rebound. He'll go to the line for 2 as David Thomas fouls him. Jude Libby had great possession down low to tip that back up, almost made it. But the foul called there on David Thomas.
So Jude Libby will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 3 points in the game.
And the free throw is missed by Libby.
I didn't make it to the Roanoke Catholic game, but Libby not really an offensive threat in the first game against Bluefield. Getting a lot more looks tonight here on the offensive end.
Second one, no good. Missed them both. Rebound comes down to Danewood. Pikeview. Down by 5 with 90 seconds to go in the half.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Seams. It'll stay with Pikeview.
Inbound coming up here for the Panthers. And it's tipped out of bounds, and nice defense by Cole Withrow, Greenbrier East. Kind of disrupted that pass. It goes off the Pikeview player. Out of bounds, so the Spartans will get it back.
Yeah, Isaiah Brooks along with Ryan Cole check back in for the Spartans.
Back we go the other way. Baseline shot by Seams is no good. Rebound into Nathan Reif. 1:03 to go in the half. Danewood up the floor. Feeds it over to Blake. Blake drives in. Layup shot is no good. He missed it. Rebound to Ryan Cole. Spartans back up the floor with a 5-point lead. Isaiah Brooks is also checked in for East. Into the corner, here's Withrow for 3. No good, rebound, battled for, and Brammer comes down there with it for the Spartans. Over to Seams, here is a 3 left side by Brooks is no good. Pikeview has the rebound, Lawson feeds it off to Danewood. Corner 3 up in the air, good for Pikeview's Nathan Wright. 39-37, the Spartans' lead has been cut down to 2. 12 seconds to go in the half. And it's knocked away. Here comes Pikeview. Lawson with 3. Drives in, layup shot, good, and a foul with .4 to go. Pikeview can take the lead. Dylan Blake scores. And we are tied at the moment at 39.
Foul goes on Cole Withrow, his first, team foul number 10. But the basket was good. And Blake will go to the line for 1.
Free throw no good, and rebound to Ryan Cole. We've come to the end of the first half here from Pikeview High School near Athens, West Virginia, with our score. Greenbrier, East, and Pikeview are tied at 39-39. We'll return. Here in a moment, you're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
The power of 3. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back at Pikeview High School near Athens, West Virginia, Greenbrier East and Pikeview tied up at 39-39. Jeff Campbell and Stan Unruh here with you tonight on the Bear 103.1 FM. This has been it's been a crazy game so far. It's been competitive. There's been a lot of points, been a lot of fouls, been a lot of scoring by several players in this game. So it's been exactly what you want. It's been a great high school basketball game in the first half here tonight between the Pikeview Panthers and the Greenbrier Spartans. Don't forget, coming up Friday night, the Spartans at home against Beckley as they take on the Flying Eagles. JV at 5:45, varsity is at 7:30. And don't forget, it's your chance to win $25,000 from Alcova Mortgage of Lewisburg. You can sink a full court 94-foot putt and win $25,000. Consolation prize isn't bad either. Bring a canned good to the game for your opportunity to putt to win $25,000 Friday night at the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. We'll come back and Stan Unruh will take a look at our first half numbers, but on the scoreboard, we got a good one. We're tied at 39. Greenbrier East and Pikeview. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. Three dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Jeff Campbell, Stan Unruh with the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. We're tied at 39. Stan, how the numbers shake down?
Well, the numbers look great for Pikeview shooting the basketball. They actually shot 15 out of 24 in the first half from the floor, most of those being layups. They were led by Jared Vestal's 14 points. Cameron Lawson with 10 points, Nathan Wright 5, David Thomas 2, Dylan Blake 4, and Drew Danewood with 4. But again, 15 out of 24 from the floor, 8 out of 11 from the free throw line. A lot of fouls called on the Spartans in that first half, which could come into play here in the second half. The Spartans on the other side shot 14 out of 32, which is 44%, which is really good. They were 7 of 16 from two-point range, 7 of 16 from three-point range, and that's what actually kept them in this game in the first half, was that three-point shooting. The Spartans were led in scoring by Adam Seams, 15 points in the first half, the only player for East in double figures. Goose Gabbert finished the first half with 8 points, but 3 big personal fouls, so we don't know where he'll be here in the second half.
We'll come back at the third quarter underway. East and Pikeview are tied at 39. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Here in West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back at Pikeview, set to get the third quarter underway here. We're tied at 39. And the Panthers will have possession to begin this second half. 39 all. They'll work it around the right side for Rife. Out top it goes to Lawson. Inside, layup is good. Dylan Blake, and Pikeview has the lead. The Panthers have scored 11 straight points. East has it. Here's Seams. The offensive bright spot of the first half with 15 points. Kicks it out to Withrow. Up top to Goose Gabbard. Goose picked up his third foul in the second quarter. Here's Seams, fires a three. It's no good. Tipped inside, and Griffith lays it up and in. Ryan Cole tipped it over to Griffith, who now has 5 points, and we're tied at 41. Panthers now working to the near side of the floor where we're at, down on the baseline. Ball tipped away. It's controlled by Cole Withrow, knocked over to Seams. Here they come. Spartans have numbers. Seams, bounce pass, layup shot is good for Goose Gabbard. The assist to Seams. Spartans lead it 43-41, and Pikeview is going to throw it away.
We talked about how well Pikeview shot the ball in the first half, and they did. They shot 63%. Problem was they turned it over 12 times, which kept the Spartans in this game, and 2 early ones here in the third quarter now, and the Spartans are back in the lead.
Gabbard left alone, fires for three. The shot rims out. Rebound to Pikeview now, controlled in the left corner.
Yeah, a couple of Spartans fought over the ball there underneath and ended up losing possession.
Here's Danewood. He fires from the right side. It's no good. Seams with a rebound. Seams up the floor. Takes it down the right side. Sends it over now to corner. Here's a Gabbard three. Shot and will not go, but Goose gets his rebound back. Gives it over to Ryan Cole. Now Seams out front for a three. That one's offline. Foul called here on the rebound. They're going to get Cole on that one. Ryan Cole, the 6'4 sophomore, with his first.
Team foul number 1. And Spartans getting a little three happy. 0 for 4 here already in the third quarter, shooting the three. There's the ball slapped away by Cole out of bounds. Possession will stay with Pikeview. Cole's got some long arms, long, thin guy, but you know, plays much taller than he is, and he's pretty tall.
Tallest Spartan on this team at 6'4". 5:35 to go in the third. Three ball left side. That's not good. Rebound comes out to Lawson, and underneath a foul called as Pikeview's Dylan Blake goes to the floor, and he'll shoot 2. That'll go on Aaron Griffith, and that's going to be his third.
Foul number 2. And that three was missed because of Ryan Cole. Got that long arm up, and very tough to shoot over. Shot come up way short, and that gave Pikeview the easy rebound.
Dylan Blake at the line hits the first. It's a 1-point East lead at 43-42. Second one is up and good as well. And we are tied at 43. Pikeview with some full court pressure. Seams stops his dribble, needs help, sends it over on the left side to Cole Withrow, drives in, cross courts, Goose open three, no good. Rebound kicks out long to Seams. He'll dump it into Cole. He will post up and draw the foul. They'll call it a floor foul on the Pikeview Panthers. That'll go on Drew Danewood, I believe.
That'll be his third, team foul number 1. I'm going to go ahead and say, Jeff, the Spartans going to finish this game down about 3 players the way they're calling fouls.
I'd agree. Gabe Patton is checked in. Corner, three, Cole, shot too strong, rebound comes into Vestal. Up the floor, they'll throw it away. It's out of bounds.
And I think that's Pikeview ball. They're going to say that ball was tipped by Greenbrier East. Maybe if we watch the monitor, we can see it. I had no idea who that ball went off of.
Here's the long inbound for Pikeview. They'll work it around, back to the left side. On the baseline now it goes. A 3-ball put up and in for Vestal. He's got 17. Pikeview by 3, 46-43.
Man, Vestal's just shot the lights out. He's got 17 in the game.
Here's Patton at the other end. He fires a 3. That's Gabe Patton. His shot no good. Seams rebounds, puts it up and in. And we got a timeout on the floor.
I think that's going to be East calling the timeout.
4:22 to go in the first quarter. And I'm sorry, in the third quarter, it's Pikeview 46, East 45. This is a 30-second timeout along the line. This is Spartan basketball on the Bear 103. And they trail it now by a point, 46-45. Jeff Campbell and Stan Unruh with you tonight. Spartan basketball near Athens, West Virginia. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Pikeview inbounds. They'll get it down underneath the basket. The ball slapped away and out of bounds. Seams nearly came up with it. And he's mad at himself, Stan. He didn't come up with that play, but he makes so many others.
Yeah, he just gets his hands on so many passes in the game and knocks so many balls away. Makes it really difficult. Is that him again?
Yep.
Tipped that one out of bounds.
Pikeview will inbound. Peyton Greer gets it in the right side for Rife. Out front, a 3-ball is short. Rebound comes down to Pikeview offensively. It's Rife. He'll drive and score. Nathan Rife extends the Pikeview lead out to 3, 48-45.
Spartans got to do a lot better getting bodies on people.
Here's Seams, drives in off the pass from Cole. Shot won't go. Rebound comes into Vestal at Pikeview. And it's stolen away. Layup shot missed by Gabe Patton, but he'll draw a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, Adam mad at himself. He missed that layup and the putback. And fortunately for the Spartans, they were able to get the ball back and get another shot attempt. And Gabe Patton will draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. He's not scored tonight.
That's Vestal's second. Patton's free throw, no good. 6-foot sophomore has not scored yet in the game tonight. His team trailing by 3.
Free throw woes continue for the Spartans.
Missed them both. Rebound comes down to Pikeview. Up the floor. They'll get it down underneath to Thomas, and it's going to be slapped out of bounds. Cole playing defense on Thomas that time.
Yeah, and had a few words to say to him after he blocked that shot.
Long inbound out on the left wing for Rife. In the paint to Blake outside. Here's a 3-ball put up. That one missed by Vestal. Rebound comes in to Seams. Seams down the floor, takes it, kicks it in the corner. Goose for 3. Yes! Goose Gabbert's got 10 points. And we're tied at 48. Up the floor with it comes East. Defensively, back on the left side, a 3-ball put up. That one is no good for Pikeview. And on the rebound, they're going to call a foul on the Panthers, Dylan Blake.
Yeah, and that's Goose got 13 in the game now after hitting that 3. And the foul goes against Pikeview, just as you called, Dylan Blake. And I believe that's his second. Team foul number 3 against Pikeview, and Spartans now have tied it up with possession.
Here's Brammer, gives it into
Good
Seams.
pass.
Inside, layup shot is good for Jude Libby.
Yeah, Adam Seams, great look.
50-48, Spartans by 2. Approaching the 2.5-minute mark of this third quarter. Here's Cameron Lawson for the Pikeview Panthers, and they're going to get a little
nickel and dimer, as they say, and that's Bryson Brammer, I believe.
It is. That's going to be his second.
Team foul number 3, and I believe that same guy's called all 3 of them.
He looks familiar, Stan. I just can't place it. I think I've seen that gentleman someplace before. Here's Cameron Lawson, drives in, lays it up, and scores. He's got 12. We're tied at 50. 2:20 left in the third. Brammer over to Gabbert, out top to Seams, drives, shoots, and scores with a left-hand layup. Seams with 19 points. Spartans lead at 52-50 with 2 minutes to go in the third.
I think for Adam Seams, we might be approaching a career high here.
And Seams with a slap of that pass from Nathan Rife knocks it out of bounds.
Subs coming in, Aaron Griffith back in for the Spartans. He'll check in. Adam Seams will get a break.
Panthers will inbound. Here's Dunn. Gives it over on the left side. Now they'll kick it out on the wing. Rife in the paint. Down into Blake.
Oh, and they're going to get Goose for a reach in. And I don't know that he had any business doing it.
That's his fourth.
Yeah, he just kind of squatted down and reached in for that ball. And the way they're calling it tonight, you just can't do that.
Comes with 1:39 to go in the third.
And Goose with 5 1/4, 13 in the game. Will have to set out the rest of the third quarter, probably the first couple minutes of the fourth.
So the Panthers will inbound. Here's a steal. Zach Patton up the floor, drives in. Shot no good, but Brammer there to clean it up and score. Spartans by 4 with 90 seconds to go in the third. Inside, the Panthers work it in, and they score as Jared Vestal lays it up and scores and draws the foul. He's got 19 points.
And other than 3 threes, he's not missed a shot from the floor, I don't believe. Did they get Adam on that one?
I think it's either.
If it's
Seams
Adam, that's just his first.
It is. It is. They finally posted.
Vestal will go to the line.
Free throw's good. He's got a 20-point night. 54-53, East by a point. On the road tonight at Pikeview. Here's Cole in the left corner, gives it off to Seams. Seams will drive, cross courts, Brammer open 3, yes! Brammer hits the 3 from the right wing. It's a 4-point lead. 57-53, Spartans on top of Pikeview.
Good hustle there by Aaron Griffith. Knock that ball out of bounds. And now under a minute, 49 seconds to go here. See if the Spartans can finally finish a quarter strong.
Panthers get it in here to Caleb Dunn. Inside, layup good. That's Dylan Blake. 57-55 East. Down to 35 seconds to go in the third. Here's Zach Patton. He'll drive. His left-handed layup is no good. It's out of bounds. Pikeview basketball.
Yeah, that's just too soon by Zach Patton. I think 28 seconds at that point, unless you got a wide open look, you know, just keep on dribbling the ball, and we'll play for one. Now you give them a chance to tie it up or take the lead going into the fourth.
And a steal by Seams. Knocks it away from Vestal. Up the floor, layup, shot is good. Brammer down low's got 10 points. 59-55. What's that, Stan?
I think it's 7 in a row for Brammer, isn't it? I think he's on a 7-0 run himself for the
Spartans. I think so, he is.
So Spartans up 4, 8.8 seconds to go.
Inbound corner three, right, good. He hit it from the right corner. 59-58. Here's a long shot at the buzzer. Seams, it is, oh, no good. That thing bounced off the rim about 3 times and finally fell off. End of 3. Spartans 59, Pikeview 58. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.1 FM. Inside, here's a
Griffith missed.
And then Caden Huffman, who's checked in for the first time, draws the foul.
And that'll send Huffman, I believe, to the line for 2. This is the first time he's played tonight, starting here in the 4th quarter.
That's on Jared Vestal. That's going to be his 3rd. Caden Huffman at the line, good on the first one.
Boy, did we need that.
60-58.
Just to see a free throw go in.
Second one no good. Rebound comes down to Blake. Spartans by 2. Pikeview with the basketball. Blake gets it across, stolen away. Here comes Griffith. Griffith drives, takes it inside, and he draws the foul. Oh, they call him. What do they call? I couldn't see. The cheerleaders are in my way, Stan.
Two-shot foul, so it'll be a block. I believe they've got Danewood on that, and if so, that's his 4th.
It is his 4th. You'll see our video productions replay. Here's Aaron Griffith. He will drive.
Oh, yeah, obvious.
Yep, stepped right into him. Great call. It'll be Aaron Griffith at the line. He's got 5 points in the game. First one up, no good.
The woes continue.
You got him for 5 or 7?
Who?
Griffith.
5.
Okay. 60-58, 7:33 to go. Missed the first.
1 of 3 from the free throw line.
Second one up. Oh, missed them both. Rebound comes down to Pikeview. And the Panthers can tie it, take the lead, but a steal by Seams. No look pass inside, and they draw the foul against Pikeview. Had some great no-look passes that time after the steal by Seams. As Seams slapped it away, no looks to Brammer. He feeds it over to Griffith, and the foul called on Pikeview's Peyton Greer.
Griffith will go back to the line and shoot 2 more.
First one is good.
Now 2 out of 5 from the line.
6 points on the night now for Aaron Griffith. His second is no good, but he gets his rebound back offensively. Now to Seams. Gabbert left alone for three. No good. Here's Griffith underneath. He'll post up and put it back up and in. Griffith with 8. Spartans lead it. 63-58. Now Seams with a steal. Brammer a three. Yes! Brammer with 13 off the assist that time. And Pikeview takes the timeout. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Spartans lead it 66-58. A full timeout. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. The Spartans lead it by 8. Now East with pressure. Pikeview brings it up the floor now to Nathan Wright. They'll swing it around top of the key, back over to Wright. Baseline shot is up. That one no good. Rebound comes down to Seams. Seams takes it all the way, lays it up and scores. Adam Seams, 21 points. Spartans lead it now by 10. And a steal. It's tipped away and picked up by Goose Gabbert. Gabbert up the floor. Swings it over to Brammer on the right wing. Out top to Seams. Inside layup is good for Griffith. He's got 10. 70-58. The Spartans on a 10-0 run to begin this fourth quarter. Pikeview works it down and a foul called here on, and we got a technical foul's been called against Pikeview's Dylan Blake.
Yeah, he shoved Bryson Brammer after that play.
They're going to call the personal foul on Blake and the technical foul on Blake. We have our video productions replay we're getting take advantage of. Well, yeah, he pushed Brammer.
Yeah, I think they had to foul on Brammer originally, and then the shove for the technical.
So we're not in an official timeout, but the referee coming over to explain the situation to the coaches.
Maybe to the official scorer as well. So the technical will count as a team foul. That'll bump them up to 7. And I'm assuming they called the first foul on Bryson Brammer, his third, and that'll be team foul number 6 against East. So no free throws, as it was only the Spartans' 6th team foul, but the Spartans should shoot free throws on the technical and by rule get the ball back.
6:07 to go here.
And the officials discussing it now, trying to figure out what they just called. I've done explained it. Let's go ahead and shoot our free throws.
You did a fine job, Stan.
You know, I used to masquerade as one of those zebras.
I saw that one time.
Yeah.
Okay, the first foul, we got Butch Mounts helped us out here, and the first foul went on Brammer. And then the technical foul was called against Blake.
That's just team foul number 6. There's no free throws Why are they shooting a free throw? Was there a double technical? Because that's just team foul 6 on the Spartans. There's no free throws here.
That wasn't a technical, I don't think, called against Brammer.
It's only team foul number 6.
Okay, referees now conferencing again.
Let's make sure they haven't added a point to them. All right, they haven't.
They have not on the scoreboard yet.
All right.
Even though the free throw was successful by Nathan Reif.
Yeah, it's only team foul number 6. There's no free throws for Pikeview here.
And that wasn't a shooting foul against Brammer, as Pikeview did have possession in their front court. It happened way out on the high post over near the sideline.
Yeah, so the Spartans should shoot free throws, and if I'm picking somebody, I want to pick Adam Seams. He's 3 for 3 tonight, and has been about the only consistent shooter. Now, what we got here? Well, we'll send Bryson Brammer to the line. He's not shot a free throw tonight.
Maybe he's shooting the technicals. No, he was fouled. No, that's right. That's right. The technical.
Foul.
My fault.
Yeah. I'm not sure why they're making him shoot them.
Unless it's coach's decision for him to shoot, and he makes 1 out of 2.
And now it'll be Spartan basketball.
Yes. So that free throw a moment ago there by Pikeview's Nathan Reif does not count.
No. So the free throw, one out of 2 for Brammer. He's got 14 in the game. He's the second leading scorer for the Spartans tonight.
Inbound comes in, East for 3. It's good for Griffith. Aaron Griffith from 13 points now. Spartans opening up a 16-point can here with just under 6 minutes to go.
Another steal by Griffith.
Up the floor, Griffith drives, lays it up and scores. He's got 15 points.
10 in the quarter.
5:46 to go. Greenbrier East now by 18 points. It was a 1-point game entering the fourth quarter, and the Spartans are on a 17-0 run to begin the first 2 minutes and 14 seconds of the fourth quarter. And Seams with some pressure defense. It goes out of bounds, but they'll say it belongs to Pikeview.
Adam doesn't agree, but he don't have final say.
Here come the Panthers. They've been held scoreless so far in this first half or fourth quarter, and now a steal, and Seams drives in and lays it up and in. He's got 23. Spartans by 20 points now. 5:25 to go. Another steal. Brammer, corner 3. No good. Rebound to Pikeview. Caleb Dunn, now it's knocked out. Picked up by Goose Gabbert.
Wow, 23 turnovers tonight.
Here's Huffman, gets it down underneath here to Griffith. He lost his glasses.
Yeah, he had his glasses knocked off. No foul call. Just they're going to wait and let him pick up his glasses at least. He gets mugged down here with the basketball.
Seams had the steal up near half court earlier and drove in and got the easy layup. Having a great game with 23 points tonight for the Spartans.
And he'll check out now. Spartans have extended this lead to 20. Is it 19-0 this quarter?
Yes, it is. Under 5 to go in the fourth quarter.
Usually don't go on a 19-0 run all year. Spartans have one in a quarter.
Here's Huffman over to Zach Patton. Out to Brammer. He'll drive in. They'll call him for the offensive foul.
That'll be his fourth. Team foul number 7. No free throws for an offensive foul, though. Team fouls even at 7 apiece, so we'll be shooting free throws on any defensive foul from here on out. 19-0 run.
78-58 Spartans with a 20-point lead here on the road at Pikeview. Peyton Greer out top, left wing pass, over to Rife, gets it inside, foul called. That's on Zach Patton, that'll be his 4th.
His 4th, and I still think we'll lose 3 before this one's out unless Coach Patton takes all the starters out. So we've got Bryson Brammer with 4 in the game. Aaron Griffith 3, Goose Gabbert 4, Zach Patton 4.
Free throw missed by Blake. Griffith rebounds and outlets to Goose Gabbert. Under 4:20 to go in the game. 78-58, Greenbrier East leading here at Pikeview.
And look at the offensive sheet, Jeff, for Pikeview. They've not gotten a shot off this quarter.
No, they haven't. East gets it down low. Here's Griffith. He'll pick it up, lay it up, and score. A 21-0 run to begin the 4th quarter. Griffith with 17. It's 80-58.
And there's finally a shot, and it's a prayer that's answered. And that's Cameron Lawson, who just threw it up running across the lane. He'll get the bucket and the foul.
Lawson cut inside from the foul line, and he's fouled by Caden Huffman.
Huffman's first. Team foul number 9. And the first shot of the quarter finally goes down. It's taken him over half the quarter to get a shot up at the rim.
Lawson now with 12 points. He's got 13 on the foul shot. 80-61 now. Spartans by 19, 3:40 to play. Here's Gabe Patton. Gives it over to Zach Patton. Left wing to Goose Gabbert. He squares for 3 and he hits it. Goose with 16 points. 83-61.
8 in each half for Goose.
Pikeview works it around the right side. Over to Lawson. And it's knocked away, controlled by Gabe Patton.
Turnover 24 for Pikeview.
Gabbert brings it across half court, works it in front of the Spartan bench. They'll get it down inside, and Griffith posts up and scores. Griffith with 19 points. 85-61.
Yeah, most of it coming here in the 4th quarter.
Here's a steal by Withrow. Lead pass, Griffith. He goes in. Thought he was going to try a little two-hand dunk action.
He tried it and missed it.
But he draws the foul, and his glasses come off again.
I got undercut a little bit there.
Drew Danewood is fouled out with 4 points.
Nice look ahead by Withrow. Did he sweep the leg?
Griffith at the line. First one is up, no good.
Aaron leaving a lot of points on the board here with these free throws. Now 2 out of 8.
Second one, good. It is a 20-point night for Aaron Griffith. 2:37 to go. 86-51, East by 25 points here on the road. And if you'd have said this at the end of the third, someone would have thought you were just crazy.
Not sure what's going on here. See some more subs. Jude Libby back in the game. Cole Withrow, Zach and Gabe Patton. Who else we got out here, Jeff?
Let's see. Withrow, Zach Patton,
Gabe Patton,
Goose Gabbert,
Jude Libby. Okay.
Yep. Down low, layup shot good for Jared Vestal.
Boy, he's had a great night.
22 points, 86-63. 2:15 to play. Here's Jude Libby out top for Zach Patton. He'll drive, lay it up and score. Nice little layup down the lane. 88-63. 2 minutes to go.
Pressure defense all night long. Just seems like they wore down Pikeview a little bit.
3 ball put up and missed by Lawson. Libby will rebound, outlet to Goose Gabbert. He'll slow it down and bring it up the floor now with 1:40 to play. Gives it over to Zach Patton. Left wing, bounce passes to Gabe. Patton, right side corner 3 is good for Goose Gabbert. Gabbert with 19 points. Timeout on the floor. 1:25 to go. Greenbrier East 91, Pikeview 63. Full timeout. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. Pikeview with the basketball. As the Panthers, Caleb Dunn kicks it over the right side. Now to Brent Samoski underneath. A shot is up and in by Caleb Dunn of Pikeview. A minute to go. It's 91-65. Here's Chris Sinclair down on the baseline. He'll put it up. Ball is tipped away. Controlled here by Zach Patton. Now up top to Gabe Patton. Down to 40 seconds to go. Spartans with it out front. Zach Patton with it, 30 seconds to play. Now to Cole Withrow. And we had a foul against East away from the ball. I didn't see it. But the Panthers will bring it up the floor. And they're going to fall to 0-2 here tonight. Driving shot, Chris Sinclair blocks it away. Rebound comes down to Gabe Patton. Patton waves everybody back. He'll bring it up the floor now with 10 seconds. Patton is going to dribble this one out. The buzzer sounds. The ball game's over. And Jared Patton wins his first game as head coach of the Greenbrier East Spartans on the road tonight. It's Greenbrier East 91, Pikeview 65. As the Spartans improve to 1-2, Pikeview falls to 0-2. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. Three dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Back at Pikeview High School near Athens, where the Greenbrier Spartans have won it tonight over the Pikeview Panthers by a final score of 91-65. Jeff Campbell and Stan Unruh here with you. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here tonight. And the Spartans had a battle for 3 quarters. This game was just a struggle all night long for Greenbrier East through the first 3. They trailed at the 3:30 mark of the first quarter, 18-9, came back to cut it down to a 4-point deficit at 22-18 after the end of the quarter. Then they outscore Pikeview 21-17 in the second. Tie game at 39. Then in the third quarter, East outscored Pikeview 20-19. It was 59-58 going to the fourth quarter, and then the Spartans went on a 21-0 run to begin the fourth quarter. They end up the quarter outscoring Pikeview 32-7. They win it tonight in convincing fashion, 91-65 over the Pikeview Panthers. This game, when you look at the score, if you didn't watch the game, if you just saw some highlights later or read about it in the paper tomorrow, you're going to see the final, and it's going to be somewhat reminiscent of the game Saturday against Roanoke Catholic, where the Spartans lost by 17, but it was much closer than that. Just kind of got away from Greenbrier East at the end. The same thing happened in this game tonight. It was close until the fourth quarter, and the Spartans, again, outscoring the Panthers 32-7 and win it tonight here on the road to get their first win of the 2022 campaign. We'll come back. We'll have our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game. We will also take a look at our final numbers. Spartans win 91-65 here on the road at Pikeview. We'll come back. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Here in West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Did you hear that? State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back inside Pikeview High School, you're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show. Spartans winning tonight over Pikeview 91-65. Want to remind everyone, special event coming up Friday at the Spartan Gym as Greenbrier East will take on the Beckley Flying Eagles. And in that game on Friday night, it's going to be a chance for someone to win $25,000. Here's what you got to do. Bring a canned good to the game on Friday night, and you'll be entered in a little drawing. They'll draw a name, and you can come out on the floor at halftime of the varsity game, and if you can sink a 94-foot putt, a full court putt, you're going to win $25,000 courtesy of Jason Hall and Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg. Again, that's Friday night. Bring a canned good for the food drive and have a chance to win $25,000. So Friday night at Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Greenbrier East wins it here tonight on the road against Pikeview 91-65. It's time now for our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game. And Stan, we're going to be unanimous on this tonight. It's going to be Bryson Brammer, finished up with 14 points. Yes, there were more people who scored more points. He came off the bench to do it. Filled in a role tonight as the Spartans were without Monquel Davis in this game. And Bryson Brammer hit some big shots in the contest at key times. 14 points on the night. Bryson Brammer is our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 7. He scored 7 straight for the Spartans in that third quarter to keep them in it when we were struggling a little bit to get us back to even, and then 4 more points in that big 19-0 run to start the fourth quarter to help the Spartans pull away. So excellent game for Bryson Brammer, and he is our player of the game. We'll look at some stats, point totals. We'll start with the home-standing Pikeview Panthers. They were led in scoring by Jared Vestals, 22, 10 points each for Nathan Reif and Dylan Blake, 4 points for Drew Danewood, who fouled out of the game. David Thomas, Caleb Dunn with 2 points each there at the end of the game for Pikeview for their 65 points. The Spartans led in scoring tonight by Adam Seams. Didn't score a lot the other day against Roanoke Catholic, made up for tonight, 23 points on the night. He was the game high scorer. Aaron Griffith had 20 for the Spartans. Goose Gabbert with 19 points in the game for East. Bryson Brammer with 14. Again, our player of the game. Jude Libby with 5. Caden Huffman 1. Zach Patton with 6. And Cole Withrow with 3 for the Spartans. 91 points tonight. And when you have 3 guys, 23, 20, 19 like that, you got to have those 3 guys be able to score in upper double figures to have a chance to win games. And that's what the Spartans had tonight for the first time this year. And they get their first win of the season and improve to 1-2.
Final score, Greenbrier East 91, Pikeview 65. We'll come back, tell you about our next broadcast, and we'll wrap it up from here. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
The power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back inside Pikeview High School for our final go-around. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show as the Spartans win it tonight here on the road. Final score, Spartans 91, Pikeview 65. Don't forget Lady Spartan basketball action coming up on Saturday morning. That'll be on Rock 95. Greenbrier East Lady Spartans at home to take on Musselman. So join Timmy Gwynn and Cam Huffman for that one coming up on Saturday morning. But don't forget Friday night, the Spartan boys at home to take on the Beckley Flying Eagles. Bring a canned good out. Have a chance to win $25,000 by a 94-foot putt at halftime of the varsity game. You must bring a canned good to be eligible and be registered to participate in that coming up at halftime. That leads to our next Spartan broadcast coming up this Friday night as the Greenbrier East Spartans are at home to take on the Beckley Flying Eagles. Join us for the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown at 7:15, tip scheduled at 7:30. It's Greenbrier East and Beckley, Friday night from the Spartan Gym. That'll do it from here. Our final score again is Greenbrier East 91, Pikeview 65. For our producer, Pat Williams, for our friend Butch Mounts, for Stan Unroe, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long from Mercer County.